according to Kim Jong-un, as the rest of the world is trying to exterminate it. North Korea isn't happy, and when North Korea gets mad, real bad things happen. The reclusive nation's official KCNA news agency say, new sanctions which the US and its allies impose on North Korea, the faster it will move to complete its nuclear plans. A statement on North Korean state media said the increased moves of the US and its vassal forces to impose sanctions and pressure will only increase our pace towards the ultimate completion of the state nuclear force. As US and Chinese leaders on Monday agreed to maximize the pressure on Kim Jong-un's regime, with the US flying 4 F-35B stealth fighter jets and 2 B-1B bombers over the Korean peninsula in a blunt show of force. United Nations Security Council unanimously passed a US-drafted resolution a week ago mandating tougher new sanctions against the reclusive nation that included banning textile imports and capping crude and petrol supply. Those restrictions represent the most vicious, unethical and inhumane act of hostility to physically exterminate the people of the DPRK, let alone its system and government, KCNA said, citing a foreign ministry spokesman. USA is disseminating the fraudulent claim that the sanctions and pressure are geared to the so-called peaceful solution. The US is strangling and suffocating a country and breaking its will. This Monday, US President Donald Trump discussed North Korea with China's President Xi Jinping. USA and China are committed to maximizing pressure on North Korea through vigorous enforcement of United Nations Security Council resolutions. Traditionally, China has been North Korea's closest international ally, but the North's repeated missile tests have hardened Beijing's line on the Kim regime. It is the latest barb traded between North Korea and the US as the latter warns it has exhausted diplomatic options. Tensions increased when North Korea tested what it termed a hydrogen bomb many times more powerful than its previous device. Responding to the new UN sanctions with what appeared to be its longest ever missile flight. Just few days back, North also fired a ballistic missile over Japan and into the Pacific last Friday. President Trump and South Korean President Moon Jae-in spoke by phone Saturday and vowed to exert stronger pressure on the North, with Moon's office warning that further provocation would put it on a path of collapse. The US flew stealth fighter jets and bombers over the Korean peninsula on Monday in a show of force after North Korea's latest nuclear and missile tests. They were the first flights since the North conducted its sixth and most powerful nuclear test on September 3 and staged an intermediate-range missile test over Japan last Friday, sending regional tensions soaring. Keep watching, and if you have liked this video then subscribe for more updates.